Hi, this is Jerry, forextradingmagic.com at 10:30 a.m. on a Monday, January 27th, 2014. Okay, coming back with another US dollar Canadian dollar update. Now, I went ahead and closed out the trade around break even here because even though we have the signal here, down signal, and the breakout below here, and now we expect what's happening now to happen. Okay, this is the footstep, and we're looking for a bounce off the footstep, right? Okay, but not necessarily because it touches. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart we're looking at, but if we do this and then drop down to say the 15-minute, okay, and look for a signal off of that 15-minute line here, and you see right now we're above it. Okay, but so what we want to do is see a signal that on the 15-minute or 5-minute or whatever, anything lower than the 4-hour, okay, even like the 1 hour. Let's see. So right now we're starting to get a little bounce off of this, all of these footsteps here, and this is resistance also. But now, let me tell you why I went ahead and got out at break even. First of all, because I can always get back in, okay? But now, as I always teach you, that when there's a gap open, okay, until that gap is closed, the market is going to fight moving in the direction of the gap, okay? And so, right up here at this footstep above here, just resistance. Okay, see how we gap down here, and so we've got this gap open, and I really don't feel comfortable uh, with a short right now. Okay, because of the gap not being filled, and it's not really just based on the dollar Canadian either, because again, as I always tell my people, that I'm looking at the entire market. Okay, and so the U.S. dollar new home sales data just came out, and it was much worse than expected. And so, for instance, here when I look at the euro dollar, okay, the euro dollar should be blasting up off of that poor news. Okay, we're looking at the 1 hour euro dollar now, and so we've just got this right now. Okay, this little move. Okay, and again, we've got a bullish momentum signal here on the 1 hour, but it did not close above resistance. Okay, and buying volume is still heading down. Okay, so we would expect to see a tick up in buying volume with the dollar data being bad. Okay, and then just the tenor of the whole market in general is that the market is sluggish. And looking at it in totality, there's a lot of things going on in the eurozone today, all day, with meetings and things like that. So there are a lot of financial decisions and manipulations being made right now behind the scenes that we don't know anything about. And so putting it all in totality, so I just got out at break even, not because I don't think price will continue down, but it's been consolidating and moving kind of slowly and all that. So I like to see a little more action there. Right now it's just fighting, and fighting. And even though selling volume is rising, the buyers are still putting up a good fight here, but I do still expect us to go to at least this footstep and bounce up a little off of it, and then go ahead and come down to this level here. Okay, but that's not a something that we trade. That's something that we only trade when we see the confirmations. Okay, so let me also talk a little bit here about the euro dollar here. Let me talk about, well, I'll come back with another one and say what I want to say about the euro dollar. Okay, see you later.